finally got around.
No.
Man, what's up, man? So I finally got around to watching this Diddy documentary that 50 did yesterday, and I was watching this shit, bro, and it's basically uh this right here was just like to throw dirt on a motherfucker that's already in the dirt. Cause this shit, it's the same shit that we already knew. It's the same shit from the trial. The only thing different is the the videos that Puffy was doing before he got arrested and shit. That when he had the camera crew following him and stuff. That's the only thing that's new. I mean, and then you got some new people like the guy, the CEO that helped him start it, Bad Boys. You got him on there, and he talked about how Puffy did him when I guess he was a 25% stakeholder in the company, and Puffy threatened him
Yeah.
and took it back from him and all that stuff. But other than that, man, it's nothing that we didn't already know. And at this point, bro, it's like, what you really mad about 50?
50 hurt, dude. We talked about that on the previous show. You know 50 hurt, man.
Yeah,
Puffy
because
took his baby mama and made her whatever you want to call it.
but my thing is,
Ex-worker.
and I get it, bro. This nigga was an evil motherfucker, bro. But y'all let him get away with it for so long now that he's down on his luck, he's in jail, and he don't have the power that he once had. Now everybody got something to say. Everybody got something bad to say. What about when he was doing all this shit and you was there with him while he was doing this shit?
Yeah, and there's
Man,
it, it's basically it's a financial incentive for Puff. For 50, excuse me. He saw the lucrative financial gain he could get out of it by making the documentary and then sitting down with Netflix and doing the partnership, and then everybody was going to tune in.
Oh yeah,
It was essentially a R. Kelly situation all over again when R. Kelly went through what he went through, and then it became basically a big money making thing off the documentary. So 50 just saw a money grab for it, and also he had a personal vendetta because of Daphne and all the things that Puff was basically doing with her, and having her a part of the sex rings and doing their thing, and then he's paying for her to stay in certain places. He was paying rent at a certain place. Moved her across country. He did a lot of stuff with 50's ex. So that's the other reason why he is sliding in this. But also there's a lot of business stuff that he's sliding with throughout the years, just in the music industry that he didn't like with Puff. And I think one of the things was Mace. Mace at the time when G Unit was signing all these people, and like the back end of G Unit, uh, they signed a lot of older East Coast rappers and stuff, and then Mace came back into the rap game. 50 was trying to get Mace over to G Unit, and I
and
think
Puffy
him and
wasn't
Puff,
going.
yeah, and Puff wasn't going, and there was a whole bunch of that back and forth. So there's a lot of business stuff that
they
they
told that
had.
story. Puff wanted $2 million for Mace back then,
And they
and
said
50
Yeah.
felt that
Mace
was
ain't worth
way
two
out of
million
out
with
of
two
pocket.
million in his pocket.
Mm,
Exactly.
And I
yeah.
get it.
So
All right, so
that was a part of.
Yeah.
but yeah, at this point, man, now you kicking a man while he's down. And another thing I didn't like neither, because Puffy and his lawyer had some personal conversations, man. And I feel like if Puffy was gonna record that, man, that lawyer should have been known that he was being recorded. And
Oh yeah.
we know we know in Puffy mind, he's doing this so when he does get off, that he can do his own documentary, or he can put his own, you know what I'm saying, little clips and shit out
Spin.
of all this, showing that you see how they tried to take me down, and I stayed solid throughout the whole thing. So by 50 getting this and putting it out, I know Puffy in jail tearing shit up. I sure hate to be the man in the cell with him. Woo!
Well, also
Damn.
this should be a lesson for all entrepreneurs. Pay people what they worth, because all Puffy had to do is pay for the damn footage. That
Oh,
person ended up selling that footage because Puffy didn't pay them because he
bro,
wasn't
Puffy
gonna go
didn't like
through with
paying
it.
nobody.
So I mean, this what happened. That footage, the worst footage possible, can end up in your worst enemy hands because he
Mhm.
paid for it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And
So
that's crazy because they talked about that in the documentary too a little bit. Nigga, Puffy didn't pay nobody. If that motherfucker owed you money, he owed you
and
money.
y'all was just around here letting him make it.
And
Y'all
that's
just
what I
around
was
here letting him
that's
make it.
what I
You're
was
out here
saying.
spending money. He would have had to account for my money. Hell no.
All these years y'all allowed this man to get away with doing this shit, putting these people in deals, and then like when it's time to pay them, he comes up with all types of shit that they owe. Well, you got to pay for this studio time, you got to pay for that studio time, and then it comes out to where he don't owe you shit, but he got millions. But listen, man, well, you would have been had hell to pay. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
Logan Swisher.
Yeah. Shout out Logan. I saw on X earlier. Underground rapper La Russell. I don't know if you guys know who La Russell is.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So he actually, I guess, was invited over to Puffy's house, but anytime you say you get invited to Puffy's house now, it was like, you want to go to Puffy house? Like, you went to Puff's house? But I guess he went there on some on some music stuff, on making music. And he was saying how he was in there, and it had a lot of just, as soon as he walked in, it just you could tell everything was catered towards Puff. Everything was
Yeah,
catered
free that
towards
man.
him, and yeah. So he got into the studio, and they turn on the music, they listening, they vibing, and Puff's like, man, how you what you feeling? What tell me what you feeling, what you vibing with? He's like, man, and Russ was like, man, I'm gonna be real, I don't love it. And then you could just feel the whole room just that how you in a room and somebody say something and do something and everybody's like, ooh.
That
It was one
that
of
awkward
them,
Mm.
that awkward moment.
that awkward, that dead silence. Yeah. So that happened, and yeah, and so the rest was, just to go back on your point, Mary Socrates. Are you saying that how come nobody's telling them? How come nobody's speaking up? Because essentially, since Puff's been in the game, he's been surrounded by yes men, and
Yep.
Mm.
he only will allow himself to be around that to basically to allow what he does go on, what he's doing, to make it seem as if it's okay. Even though you know damn well it ain't okay what you're doing, but you need a whole bunch of people around you to be like, yeah, don't let nobody make you feel like you wrong. You right, Puff. Keep doing you. Like, he keeping that kind of energy around him so he could do what he wants to do.
It made
And
him feel like he was just in power, had so much power, because the
yeah,
people that you had around you was afraid
hmm,
that if they
You
said
know,
the wrong thing or did the wrong thing, you was gonna either lash out or not pay them. But shit,
yeah,
you wasn't paying them anyway.
yeah,
and
But I,
Puffy notoriously, for some reason, always come up in the death of Tupac and Biggie. So now that's coming back around with the internet. The
they
internet
had that
spinning
in the
up these
documentary too.
yes. So
yeah. And
Keefy D went down on the Tupac hit, and of course he been called Puffy name. He been called
yeah.
Puffy name, like so. I don't know.
Uh,
But
but
what you were
also,
saying?
I like to bring up. I don't bring up this angle as well. And 50 did a lot of this in the documentary, which really, I mean, is it a documentary? Because I mean, I don't know how many receipts he really brought up in the documentary, but he did say in there how he paid for Biggie essentially paid for his own funeral.
Funeral, yeah. But
And
why is this just now coming out?
right,
Why
right.
wasn't this talked about during the funeral of Biggie or before the funeral of Biggie? Like
That's why
Yeah,
I
we
don't
sitting here
respect Gene Deal and them other
exactly.
motherfuckers who talking 10, 12, 15, 20 years later, man. I don't
but
want to hear that shit now.
Y'all throwing all this
mm,
dirt on this man name now, but when he was
mm,
out, when he was free, when he had all that money and power, y'all
mm,
wouldn't say nothing. Which Diddy was
yeah,
smart. Nothing was in his name.
yeah,
That
exactly.
whole the whole Bad Boy company, his mama had 75% of that, and his
Mm,
fucking partner had 25% of that, and he took that 25 from him. So
mm,
he still when he get out, he's still flushed.
yeah,
He's still gonna have money. He's still
yeah,
gonna be one of the
I mean,
biggest.
he's sitting on niggas' masters. Like, he
yeah. He's
definitely
never gonna.
always gonna have money coming in.
Oh
He was
yeah,
damn near a billionaire, you know what I'm saying? He was able to give Cassie what, 50? 50 M's? Or
yeah,
20
30,
M's?
30. I think he gave her
30 M's,
30.
30 M's. Yeah, yeah, 30 M's. Okay. So I mean, yeah, he got money, but the thing is now, what does his perception, what does perception of the public think of him now? Because he
yeah.
does have a short time, so he'll be right back out, and it's gonna be
And
like,
nobody
okay,
cares.
now what?
Mm,
Cause
We're gonna get to
when
that
he
point, like, okay, nigga, do something, come out with
but
another
when
hit,
he get
or
out,
come out with a TV show or something.
like Noam said, on a show we done a long time ago, when he get out, he can start a podcast. He can put out this. He can put out that, and motherfuckers are gonna tune in because they want to see what's next. He's gonna
yeah,
when he
Well,
gets out, he's gonna be the new intriguing thing to watch. No matter what he does, motherfucker is gonna tune in because they want to see what Diddy's gonna do next. What is he gonna
yeah.
do now? Life
And
after
that
jail, life after prison.
Man, and that's why, and once again, that's why I say 50 jumped the gun on this to not then jump the gun in the sense that he did it too quick to get in to make the documentary, but he jumped the gun before everyone else because he knew the money that it was gonna bring in, like you said. Because when Puff gets out, this story is gonna still go on. This story is still going to keep going. It's not gonna stop. This dude's gonna be able to monetize all of this because we're such in a crazy part of the world right now, and the way people view people and all of this. Puff's not Puff's people. He's gonna keep going because there's a whole nother side of the people who do not like this documentary. You know what I mean? There's
Hmm.
people who are like, yeah, Puff this, Puff that. But there's a whole bunch of people right now, like on social media, that are backing Puff. People that
50
have
made
went,
money off of this,
yeah,
but at the same time, he made himself look real bad. Like everybody that was tuned in and liked 50, he's lost a lot of fans behind this. He's lost a lot of support behind
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. I put a picture in the chat. I don't know what boss man had put that up there, but there's a picture of him and Puff in the hot tub. I don't know if this is AI or this was from back in the day or what it was, but him and Marlon Wayans was actually going back and forth about Diddy parties and all this because 50 had kind of aired out a few other celebrities during this whole time this documentary has been out saying these celebrities have been at the Puffy parties, but they try to act like they haven't been. And Marlon
him.
Wayans was one of them. What are you talking about a Puffy party? But he's clearly been to a whole bunch of Puffy parties throughout the years. So him and 50 were going back and forth a little bit, talking slick. So like you're saying, man, Socrates of him losing, a little bit of an angle and love in the industry and with fans is definitely happening. Because I've seen him going back and forth with Marlon Wayne, and then he also I think he tried to air out Ray J, but Ray J always people always try to throw shots at Ray J. So
Yeah.
Ray J
Yeah.
got some shots thrown at 52 or 50 throwing shots at him. So 50's kind of really uh
He
he's on a run. Yeah, there goes
I
the picture
did,
right there,
I
man.
did see that
Marlon
picture
Wayans had
going
put something
around
up there because
on social media because it was
they
Marlon
basically been
Wayans. That's what
trolling
I was
each
just about to
other
say. Yeah,
the
basically.
last
Go
few
ahead.
days throughout the week. They've been trolling
Hmm.
back and forth about Puffy and all of this. So yeah.
50 used to be the funny troll. Like you used to look forward to him chiming in on social media to see what he's gonna say or do. But now it is like all right, bro, you taking a little too far. You kicking a man while he's down. Like, and to be fair, even when Puffy was out, 50 was on his head. No Trump, but 50 was on his head. So, but now it's like, all right, enough is enough. Like nobody wants to hear about this shit anymore. The man, he's in jail. He's gotten off for most of the charges that they tried to throw at him. So let the shit be. You should have waited till he got out and then put the documentary out. Probably would have looked a
I
little
ain't
bit
gonna lie.
worse.
Once I saw that 50 was mad over a woman, oh yeah, that made me lose a little respect for 50. I ain't gonna lie. Because that's basically what this is about. 50 is, and it, like Noam brought up earlier, it could be some business, music industry business, but for the most part, this is about that woman, man. Your
Even if it
baby
wasn't,
mama.
even if it wasn't about the woman, motherfuckers gonna say it is anyway. Just because it was the
Well,
mother of
you
one of
even
their kids.
said you even said that 50 is obviously hurt.
Oh yeah, he hurt.
He's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
obviously hurt.
He hurt like a motherfucker.
Hey,
Shit.
but
He won't
50, and you also brought up a good point. He didn't bring no new information to the table, bro. This shit we already fucking know. But 50 monetizing this shit, putting his name on it, Netflix paying for whatever, they got the
yeah.
bag, so they paying. So he just throw that out there just to be petty and just to be, you know, I
Yeah,
mean,
and then you had a bunch of people on there that worked with this man and for this man that are bitter now because at some point in their time dealing with him, he didn't pay them. Well, motherfucker, you should have did all that when he was out. You should have said something about that when shit the money was owed to you. What are you getting out of
Mhm.
this now?
you let a motherfucker owe you for 10, 12, 15 years.
Yeah, you sat here and started a company with a man and let him bullet you and took back the 25% stake that he gave you and told you he was
And
gonna
then
get
gotta
it back
watch
to
that
you.
company. You gotta watch
Yeah,
that
like
company blow up like that, man.
man, you crazy. It'd have been some burning shit around New York. Shit. Nigga, I'd have set New York on fire, but you want to sit here in front of a fucking camera and look like a fucking goofy. Yeah, he came in with the bat and had the laptop, and he basically bullied me into giving my 25% back and said he was going to give it back to me, and I tried to sue. Like, you're a fucking clown. You goofy. Bad Boy Records would have been up in smoke. Shit.
Especially you own 25% of it. That's crazy. That's an embarrassing ass story to even tell somebody that you let a
Man,
nigga do you like that. Man, please, you would have had to kill me by mine. But
yeah, first off, nigga, you wasn't finna give me no 25% and give your mama 75. Bitch, we 50-50. We partners. I helped you start this shit. Fuck you mean 25%. And then your mama that ain't lift a fucking finger get 75% of this shit. Niggas, you stupid.
yeah,
That
that's what
man
I'm
said,
saying.
man,
Y'all, you let
I
a
just want to
motherfucker owe
bully
you for that long. I'm sorry. Hey, at some point, a man gotta be goddamn
you.
fearful
Yeah,
a little bit that I might do something out of the ordinary. But if you owe me
and did it
15
then
years, you
give
don't
a
give a
fuck.
fuck nothing about. You don't give a fuck about nothing I gotta say. Honestly,
Did it and care, bro. He owed all these people money and didn't give a fuck. But y'all still was
hey,
around here praising this man until he got locked up.
Hmm.
Until all this shit came out about him and the freak offs and all this. Y'all was a part of this shit. Y'all was it was an honor to be in the presence of this man. It was an honor to be invited to one of his fucking parties. And he the whole time he owing y'all money.
Mhm.
But just because you was at that party and somebody seen you there with your all white on and they're out the party, it was okay. But
Mm.
so
now,
tell me this, and that's how I go. You know that's how I go. But tell me this part though: is Marlon Wayans in the Illuminati? What side is he on? Because he basically he defended who was that he was defending last time with these allegations, but well, maybe it was Puffy, but he on Puffy's side with this.
Mhm.
Now he going at 50, and now they going through their little troll battle, and he brought up these receipts on 50 being in a obviously in a hot tub with Puffy back in the day. So what do you think about his angle, Marlon Wayans?
Yeah, he a comedian, man. Comedian's gonna be funny. They gonna even if he don't got shit to do with it, he gonna insert himself in it. But I
And
don't know.
Marlon putting that up, bro. I'm hearing that shit AI. I'm hearing that picture is AI.
I don't know, man. They like they got the shadows and everything right, boy. They AI getting real good because those subs and shit look like they. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Could be AI, could might not be AI, but it's out there, and we already know, man. The truth is more. I mean, the lie is more entertaining than the truth. So if it
Say
ain't
that.
real, it is now.
It's in the
So 50 was
metaverse.
in there sharing hot ball juice with Diddy in the hot tub.
Oh
But you
shit.
mad because this
Shoulder to
man
shoulder.
offered to take you shopping.
I mean,
The whole time.
some people would probably think that that's a good position to be in, shoulder to shoulder with Diddy in the hot tub.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
mean you
not
on some
now.
boss shit or some gay
Not
shit.
now. Shit.
That should sound crazy.
Yeah, probably 15 years ago, motherfucker thought that was, hey, yeah, this right here is a good move. Make sure you get this picture, man. Take this picture of me in the hot tub with Diddy. Shit, nigga, we
Yeah.
doing boss talk. Yeah.
But we should have known that this was AI because 50 ain't never been that friendly with nobody. Puffy definitely tried to put 50 in a 360 deal back in the day, but 50 wasn't going for that. So
Hey,
yeah, I kind of do believe that this AI man. I don't believe 50
but
was in no
we
hot
thought
tub
50
with
was
Diddy.
mad at Puffy because Puffy tried to take him shopping. But the whole time you were mad at Puffy because he was taking your bitch shopping.
Ooh.
See, this
Definitely,
what it
that's
was
what
all
happened.
about.
Mm.
The whole time you tried to make it seem like oh man, he's a little fruity. He's a little fruity pebble, man. He tried to take me shopping. The whole time you mad because he was knocking your bitch back out.
Mm.
Mm. Put out a documentary to go so far as to put a documentary out on the man. That's diabolical, though. I ain't gonna lie,
And you took your
diabolical.
time with that shit. You went out and found these people to interview. This man even tried to get Puffy mama to come in on some shit. Tried to make it seem like Puffy was just like he was doing the shit he did because his mama beat him. Or then said, man, shit, when before it all got started, nigga slapped his mama and called her a bitch. Shit. He made sure they put that in the documentary. Ain't had nothing to do with nothing. But after that shit, with that little when all them people got killed unalived at that little basketball event that they had, he made sure shit Puffy Mama was supposed to have said something to him about it. You think you sure this the right thing you want to do? Shit, say he looked at that woman, slapped the shit out of her and called her a bitch. Now, and ain't said nothing else about it now. That was it. Slapped and called her a
No
bitch.
context, no
Yeah.
context,
I'm like,
just nothing
damn.
else.
So what did she say? What did she do after she slapped him? Because before you said that, she used to beat the shit out of him. Now all of a sudden,
Now he's slapping her.
he slapping her and she ain't gonna do nothing about it. Man, I was
That's what I'm
just
saying. The
glad.
questions that, hey, you remember back in the day, Arsenio Hall, you said the things that make you say, like those the
Yeah,
questions we need to ask for real, bro. Like these are the questions we gotta be asking because we do be seeing these little snippets of videos and shit and trying to put piece together what the fuck, like everybody knows some shit now, and it just be pieces of videos, you know.
ain't nobody asked you to
I do
listen.
want to know, yeah, what happened after that? Okay, what happened after that or before that? You just give me that little piece, so. That happens. We live in this age now. It's crazy, man. Like I said, that picture might be AI. I don't fucking know. Like people do things like that. Shout out James Mitchell. He said Diddy is not a reasonable topic at all. Preach the gospel instead. Hey, God bless you,
Ain't,
brother.
ain't nobody asked you to listen. Shit, take your ass on somewhere else.
God bless you, brother. Brother of God. Peace be with you. Go ahead with yourself now.
Shit.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say that. That shit funny as hell.
Yeah, like everybody tell you to stop in the
That nigga
motherfucker.
said preach the gospel instead. Then preach your
Oh,
ass off here, my nigga, like Popeye said.
Get your ass on, man. Ain't nobody tell you to listen shit. Hey, we appreciate the watch though. And he said, thank you for the shout out. Hey, just go ahead on like and subscribe, man. Make sure you tell a friend that we we be talking about
hey,
shit.
James Mitchell, we talk about the gospel sometimes, James Mitchell. Like and subscribe.
That man crazy. But
James
man,
Mitchell,
See
where you
what you
tuning
got
in? Where you
anything?
tuning in from, James Mitchell?
See what you got anything to say on the Diddy and 50 situation? Why did it? I mean, why 50 got to grind the axe to grind with 50? I mean, with Diddy.
What up with? Nah, I don't know what's going on with that man. Shit, that boy 50 came in not like it did and Jay Z and all them big heads. So he
Man,
he
that boy
just been
50 a
he
simp,
been
man.
on he been on 50. I mean he been on goddamn Diddy case ever since he got in the game.
we know
So I
why
don't
now.
know that shit deeper than we
We
know.
know now. That boy a simp. We know now. The documents is out.
Hey,
His
but to
ass
be
is
honest,
a
this
simp.
looking at this picture, man, nah, that's AI, bro, all day.
Yeah, that might be AI.
50 ain't never fuck with them boy like that right there. So that's definitely AI to be that close and then a hot tub with that nigga. Yeah, it's AI all day.
I
Mm.
don't know. I don't want to believe that's AI. Yeah, 50 was in what Mala said, rubber dub dub. Yeah, that ain't no damn AI. And 50 was hoping that this picture didn't come out.
I don't think that's a real picture, bro.
Nah, it ain't. But
I don't
like I
believe it.
said though, the lie's more entertaining than the truth.
Man, James talking to y'all.
Man,
Man,
James tripping, man.
talking to itself, man.
Like, share, subscribe, James.
And go watch the rest of the show. We talked about Jesus a lot in those.
This is so funny. James, I'm rolling up as we speak. Goddamn James. What James from? Yeah, James, that we asking where you from. James that took over the show.
They did. I don't know who she calling a lie.
There go our number one fan, Natasha Marie. They tripping. I don't know what they on today.
He said, James say he from Virginia. Shout out to Virginia, man. I come through there a lot. And all y'all got damn hills and mountains and shit. Hey, but don't y'all forget, man. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Jesus is King. Choose life.